anyone? Yes or no, please, sir?
Or anybody else?
Seems you remember something like that and be able to tell us.
Yeah, but I'm trying to grapple with the word suggest. I mean, there have been discussions of matters out there that they have not asked me to open an investigation.
Perhaps they suggested.
I don't know. I wouldn't say suggest.
Hinted.
I don't know.
Inferred. You don't know. Okay.
He said back then he didn't know. Tonight, how could he?
So, there's the flip-flops going on here. They play these games and stuff like that. Like someone downstairs, upstairs, hammering the ground, like, they're trying to, like, play misery role, like, such and such. So racism, stuff like that. And then say, work as a team and stuff like that. How do you work as a team, dude? I mean, I guess it's pretty much ghetto living. I mean, even though I play more than ghetto rates. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't even pay that. Like, she probably doesn't even pay her own rent. And she's probably like... And so, so it would be hard to get out of here, or something like that. But if they live in this vicious cycle, it'd be like every day you sit in this chair and you try to have an inclination to you said yourself you deserve to be happy. You know what I mean? You don't deserve to not be. I mean, you don't need to be subjected to this every day. You know what I mean? Like it's it's beyond your control. I mean, I don't know control about that, but you know what I mean? It's just like you deserve to be happy, and people can't control you and be like, oh, you do subject you to feel like this and be like this all the time, and something like that, and they don't do anything about it. They just, they either with the authorities, with the housing authority, or the authorities in general. It's just the security. This is like, this is regular. This is part of the Trump administration devices and stuff like that. I'm like, well, you know what? This is more than assault. It's assault and battery. It's I mean, if it was up to me, I don't give a fuck what I look at on Instagram. I don't give a fuck what the thing she thinks or whatever. Thinks, I adore this guy or whatever, what the hell ever she's thinking at the time, and her cohorts and her new associates and stuff, and it's like, and it's an endless cycle of like, damn, are you doing a force out, or is it like something or other? Because as soon as you go to the office and say, you want to transfer somewhere else, or you want to look somewhere else, or something like that, they're like, oh, we'll raise your rent, oh, we'll do this, you know what I mean, which they did already, and stuff like that, and they'll say, oh, well, you can't do this, and they put you at a clear disadvantage, you know what I mean? They put you at a clear disadvantage. No, it's bad in a cycle of like mental violence. You know what I mean? It's because every person deserves to have the freedom to be happy and stuff like that. To think their thoughts, to have an inclination or relish in their thoughts and stuff. When you take that away from somebody, when you take that away from the people, and they walk around, they mope around their apartments, and all day long, every day, and you don't see anything wrong with that as a country, you don't see anything wrong with that as property, then you are committing a crime. You're inducing like cruel and unusual behaviors and stuff like that. I wouldn't say punishment because I don't think anybody needs to judge. We all needs to judge me or something like that. Feels like judge me or whatnot. It feels like they are something to say. And the jargon I'm saying is statute of limitations. So there's always a retaliation of witnesses and stuff like that. Has nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? Has nothing to do with us in general. And so like we deserve as humans, if you like label us as aliens or grays or something like this, and say and isolate us as that, well, as humans, if you're a human and you say We deserve to not be treated like this. We deserve to not be treated like this. I can say that over and over again, like 1,000 times. We deserve to not be treated like this. Okay, and that's in general. I mean, everybody goes back to their apartment and says, home sweet home. Do we do that? No. As soon as I think I'm coming back here, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna hear some. You know what I mean? I dread coming back here because it's like I know I'm gonna hear some crap, and it's just gonna be chaos all over. And when I'm not thinking about it, it hits you over the head like, forget, you're back in hell. You know? So every human has a given right. I don't give a fuck if I feel like I live in a third world country or I'm treated like a refugee or something like that. In fact, even people in fucking third world countries get right to medicine and stuff like that. You don't give us a right to our feelings, of positive feelings, then you're basically a terrorist.
We're going to have more of these stories just ahead. Alan Dershowitz, one of President Trump's...
Facilitation through Anderson Cooper.